Hey guys, this is Queenie G again, and this is a video for the bathroom at the sanctuary. And as you can see, this was a mess. We had a bigger job than what we thought we would have. We have one of the ladies there tearing down the contact paper that someone put on the wall. And when they were pulling it down, we realized that the walls were soft and that it had moisture in it. So we had to call a plumber to get all of this looked at. And that's when they found out that the toilet was leaking and then also the hot water heater was leaking also. And so that had to be taken care of before we could go forward with anything. And so as you can see right now, we just is showing you the all the stuff that was taken out. This is a new toilet. And then we realized that it was once we got a toilet fixed that it was the hot water heater also. And so we had to get someone to come and take all of that moisture um wall sheetrock down and then replace it with some new sheetrock. And so, of course, we had to get someone to professionally do that. Me and my husband, we don't know how to do those things. So we had to contract that out. And then once we contracted that out, we were able to go ahead and get started with the process. And this process was um, very time consuming because we had to just it's hard finding good help these days. That you can see right there, that is the vanity top that was on there. We threw that in the trash, and this is the new vanity. We got it from Lowe's, and it was a good buy. So we went. By the time we came back from vacation, they had already put the sink in and started putting the floor down. So I said we will go ahead, me and my husband go ahead and try to attempt to put the wallpaper up. This was our very first time putting wallpaper up. And so this wallpaper, I actually got it from Amazon. It is a peel and stick wallpaper, and it has like different hues of grays and tan in it, and it's really, really pretty. It looks like rice paper. So I thought it would go well with the theme of the bathroom. I wanted the bathroom to look clean and airy. I didn't want it to look too dark because the lights in the sanctuary is not very bright. So I didn't want to have too much going on where it was dark and moody. Even though if it was my home, I would have definitely have it dark and moody. But I actually fell in love with the way everything turned out. The wallpaper was a good thick wallpaper. I didn't have to worry about it tearing so much, and I really liked that. It was a good wallpaper to have, and I feel like it's wipeable. I don't have to worry about having any issues with it in the long run. The only problem I ran into was just trying to get the lines to go straight and not have it look where you could not see the seam. But I wasn't able to do that. So I just decided to go ahead and go with what I knew best to do and just try to make it look the best that I could. And so that's what you will see later on. It was a struggle trying to get in certain angles. Honey, your girl is only 5'2", so I had to get my husband to help me because there are some spots that I could not reach over, like the over the toilet and over the vanity, all of those things. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this next clip. So here you see us trying to go ahead and get the corners. The corner pieces were a bit difficult for me because sometimes it just kept getting stuck on the countertop, things like that. Again, like I said, I am. This is my first time doing wallpaper, and so the little knife that I had, it was not doing what I needed to do, but that's okay. We got it done. And now we're home, going on over to the other side. And the wallpaper, the walls for one in this building is not even. So it's like every time you get it at a good angle, it didn't look like it was on the right angle. So we had to keep fixing it and making it look right and doing the best that we could with what we had with the knowledge that we had. So at the end of the day, me and my husband said it would definitely look better than what it did before. We just put in some good effort and we just kept going. So that's what we're going to keep doing. And it, to me, all of us, we feel like it turned out wonderful. It's nice again and it's clean. And that's the biggest goal is just making sure it looks decent. I'm not trying to make it look like $1 million mansion, house, bathroom, but I just wanted to be clean and inviting for everyone to come in. And then I decided to go ahead and paint the outside of the door because someone had already painted everything over. And so we just decided to use this color. This is from the all in one paint that I got off Amazon. And I believe it is the color putty. And so actually originally had bought this paint to go over my dresser, and I hadn't gotten around to doing a dresser yet. So I decided, oh, well, I think this color will go really nice with the color scheme that we have at the sanctuary. So I was like, well, why not? Let's give it a try. So when I put it on the wall, on the door, my husband said he really liked it. So I just continued to go ahead and use it. And I can actually say that I like the paint. It went on smooth. I did have to do 2 coats. Um, but it dried really well, and I didn't have any, problems with it nicking or anything like that. I did read some of the reviews, and some of them said it was, you could scratch it, but I have this is a wooden door, and the trim on the outside is metal, and I haven't had any problems with it so far, and it is wipeable, so I'm excited about that, and it turned out really, really nice. So I decided to go ahead and change the doorknobs too while we were at it because the doorknob had been painted. We had we had someone come in and they did the primer and they sprayed everything. I mean everything. So I wasn't gonna take the time to take all that stuff off. I just ordered a new doorknob, and I just decided to paint the hinges because again, this is a rental property. It was already painted before we got here, so I just went on with along with what they had. And the door, I mean, it's fine. Now, again, I had said something earlier about the building. It kind of leans a little bit, so there is a little bit of lean, but we're gonna work with it. You know, we're here and we're gonna utilize this place for what um it was purchased for, and that's to have service. So right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this transformation of this bathroom at our sanctuary. We love it, and the members love it too. And we will see you the next time on the next thing that we do inside the sanctuary or at home. All right. You have a good day.